of the Mind Flayer.
Welcome to Theatre of the Mind Flayer, a D&D play podcast set in the homebrewed world of Jekyll. We've got 2 DMs for some reason, which can only mean twice the fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your time at
Theatre of the Mind Flayer.
Welcome to Theatre of the Mind Flayer. We are
My mic rang.
we are gushing with sour sweats here. I'm Jacob Machin. That's Caleb Dowdall.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm very good. How are you, Jake?
Good. How are your feet?
How are my feet? They're nice and dry now.
Nice.
I've been sitting in those same socks for 3 days.
You came in with wet feet.
Yeah, came in with wet feet, but
and
you
I've got
sorted
something
me
to
out.
show you. I've still got these bad boys as my
I believe the month of you having it as your screensaver is over, Jake. So now the question really is, and I don't really want the answer actually as I'm saying this, why do you still have a picture of my foot as your screensaver?
We're here with Luke Sykes.
I like the sour sweats.
You do? Jaw twinge or sour sweats?
I
That's what
don't
I'm trying to
know.
figure out.
I don't understand if
Yeah.
people actually sweat when they have sour stuff.
Yeah.
This doesn't make sense.
It's like initiating a sweat response like everywhere.
Whoa.
It's like a
It's
Hercules
called
ma-
an allergic reaction.
Hercules maze. What makes you sweat?
Meat. I get meat sweats.
Meat sweats.
Yes,
yeah,
meat
absolutely.
sweats.
Yeah.
Yeah, whole bag of jerky, bunch of deli meats, something like
Yeah.
that. Barbecue. Ooh, you get sweaty.
Absolutely. Michael Briganti, what makes you sweat?
You know when you shower and you have to go somewhere really quickly after?
Yes!
And you
Yes!
just get sweaty again and you're like, oh,
Hate it.
fucking
Hate it.
that.
Deodorant on and then you're sweaty all of a sudden. Yeah, you're gonna have a
it's
colder
the worst.
shower.
Or like
Oh.
after a gym or something,
Yeah.
I go do a grocery in my backpack, like the backpack sweat of like if you have
After a
thick-
gym when you go do a grocery.
Yeah, I go to a quick little grocery with my backpack. And,
English is your first language, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the backpack is like thick.
Yep.
So it just kind of just sweats down your back.
Yeah,
I hate
backpack
back
sweats
sweat.
are the worst. Yeah. Daelyn Lester-Serafini, what makes you sweat?
Jesus. I do get nervous.
Jesus.
Jesus. I mean,
When I pray so hard, I sweat.
I mean, I get nervous when I'm at church.
Yeah, you know. I'm just so
I
worried I'm
sweat
going to
if it's
burst into
real.
flames any second that I I do get nervous sweats. I'll just notice it, or when I'm having to do something. Oh my God, my brain's gone.
so right now.
Right now, I am profusely sweating.
Right.
There you go.
Nice.
You all make me sweat.
Good.
Danielle Butlin, what makes you sweat?
Well,
Besides the souries.
beside the sour sweats, that's a good question. Well, see, do you know? I thought that sour sweats was my thing, so
Nah,
I
you
didn't
gotta
think
come up
of
with something
anything
new.
this whole time.
Northern voices.
Actually, I'm going to give you that one.
And Harry Potter rimmed sunglasses. Elijah Wood.
Elijah, yes, yeah.
Yeah. And we have a special guest here to help us on a candy recommendation. Stacey Lavender.
Hello.
How you doing?
Down Under.
From Down Under, yeah. Do you want to let us know how you know Danielle?
Oh, I thought you were going to ask me what makes me sweat.
Well,
I was ready for that.
I was going to lead into that.
Oh, great.
Go with what makes you sweat first.
What makes me sweat? Well, I also get nervous sweat. So right now is a sweaty time for me. Also arriving at immigration in a foreign country, hoping they're going to allow you in.
yeah, absolutely.
That's a really kind of relevant
Thread of
and recent memory
International
for
travel
me.
is hard for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's
how,
what makes me sweat.
how do you two know each other? How do you know each other?
So we met at drama school in New Zealand back in 2010. We've known each other for a while. We haven't seen each other for 5 years.
Ooh.
So this has been a lovely little reunion.
Yeah, and you've staved off jet lag and you've brought with you, if the two of you would like to explain what the fuck we're about to taste test.
Yeah, so
I'm so
I am still managing the jet lag, but feeling quite coherent. That's
Nice.
exciting. I have brought with me some baby fish, which are not the variety that swim. They are a confectionery variety. And the chocolate fish, as many of you may know, some of you may not in this part of the world, is a bit of a New Zealand icon in terms of snacking, confectionery. All of the national foods of New Zealand are bad for you. So it's all confectionery, fish and chips, everything that is not good for you tends to be in the national food category. So this is one of those.
Nice. Well, would you like to crack them open? What did you say they were called? Baby fish.
Chocolate fish, and this
Chocolate
is
fish.
the baby
These
variety.
are the baby versions of the
Oh my
chocolate fish. Yeah, if you want to crack those open, please, Danielle.
This has already caused arguments in the group.
Yeah, so we go back to the is it a chocolate bar conversation.
No, they're chocolate fishy babies.
Yeah.
We're gonna, yeah.
Now, the
Jake,
packet.
what's your reasoning here?
Well, it's a big packet, and they're not individually wrapped, so they're not chocolate bars.
Already, before
and they're
you put it
also
in your mouth.
about the size of my pinky, even
Okay.
smaller.
But if I had taken something that you consider a chocolate bar, chopped it up and put it in a bag,
it wouldn't be a chocolate
it
bar.
wouldn't be a chocolate bar. What if I didn't chop them up into smaller pieces but put them in a bag? and
Mars bites.
snack size Mars bites are not chocolate bars.
They're
Okay,
not?
but
They
if-
originate from a chocolate
But the
bar.
original, okay, so this
Okay,
is just a
but
mini
but
version.
what about a bag
They
of...
lost me now.
Size matters.
But what about a
So you
bag?
think Mars bites are chocolate bars?
So
I think
so
it's-
You're eating a chocolate bar.
Yeah, they're bite versions
No.
of
Yeah,
chocolate
it's a
bars.
bite-sized form of a chocolate bar.
version of a chocolate
Yeah,
bar, but they're not
version-
a
yeah,
chocolate
version.
bar.
But what are they?
It's a version of it.
They're snacks.
Yeah.
They're bites.
No, but
snacks
like
is a
like-
general
they're like
term.
chocolate
size
bits.
is like an effect you put on the chocolate bar. It is now bite-sized.
It's a condition. It's a
think so.
condition on the chocolate
But
bar.
they don't take
Yeah,
the
yeah,
chocolate
that's
bars,
grammatically
break them
correct.
up, and put them in a bag. They make them in that
Yes,
size.
it is then just bite-sized.
I'm with
Going
Danielle.
size. So tuna is
I'm
a
going to
fish.
London with Daelyn.
So
Fuck you guys.
anchovy a fish or no?
Say that again, sorry?
If tuna is a fish, yes.
Yes.
Is an anchovy a fish?
Yes.
Well, size doesn't matter then.
What's a species? You're talking about a species.
But-
You're talking about a species.
And these are a species of snack.
They're not
Yeah.
a species of snack.
Also, Stacey, you said that these are smaller versions. So
Yeah.
was the big? How big is the
Yeah,
bigger
these are
version?
chocolates.
These are
not
actually quite
chocolate
large.
Bars.
I like
These
that.
are sizable.
Yeah, so this is
These
a
are
baby
chocolates. They're
version.
not chocolate.
It's
Here,
not a
everyone
chocolate
grab one.
bar.
Luke, can you
Yeah,
hand me that one?
This
I
is
would consider that as a
sizable.
chocolate.
Hand me one.
The full
Is
size.
there anything inside of it?
Oh shit, there is. I just crushed it a little bit.
Okay,
that
so
makes
that
it
could
even.
al- that could also
that
really
alters
get
it
heated
even
now,
more.
yeah.
Yeah.
The texture.
Oh, Jake, what do you consider?
They got marshmallow in them.
Well, you.
That's not a chocolate bar.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah. So
But it's
everyone's
coated in
gone.
chocolate.
Oh.
I forgot how good these are.
I don't know if that's a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
that's not a chocolate bar.
No, I feel like
That's a marshmallow.
There's not
It's as
enough
much a chocolate bar as like a Turkish delight as a chocolate
I
bar.
don't
Or-
think a Turkish delight is a chocolate bar.
There you go.
Is there even chocolate in Turkish delights?
Yes, on the outside.
No, a Turkish delight's just like
No, real Turkish
My
delights.
basis for Turkish delights are
They're
like
sugar
Lion
coated.
Witch in the
Yeah,
Wardrobe.
Turkish-
Yeah,
real
they're like
Turkish
in
delights have
powdered
no
Real
chocolate.
Turkish delights are just sugar
Help
coated.
me
Yeah,
though.
sure.
The chocolate.
Help me though. What is the
Yeah,
flavor?
you're thinking like
What's
a
the
Turk
flavor of the
bar.
marshmallow?
It's like strawberry.
Oh, wait.
Pass me another one, please.
This one was.
It's definitely not
meant
a
to be a
chocolate
rainbow
bar.
bag.
No.
It's 100% not a chocolate bar. Jake is
How
right.
big is the?
marshmallow.
How big
Rainbow
is
the
the
marshmallow
normal?
tastes like
Jake is
bubble
100%.
gum.
Oh,
Yeah.
disappointed.
Yeah, it tastes like
Okay.
bubble gum.
Yeah.
It's like those marshmallow coated Santas that you
Yeah.
get.
No, that's not a chocolate bar. That's
that's not a chocolate bar.
marshmallow.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Please describe this.
It's just a
The
chocolate coated.
Europeans confused with me.
It's
What
a
is this?
marshmallow coated. Cadbury make them. A marshmallow coated in chocolate in the shape of Santa, and it's about that big.
That sounds horrific.
Yeah, no,
terrible.
the marshmallow's not good marshmallow. It's like
These are
almost
good.
like marshmallow fluff. And then
Okay.
it's just like a
like them.
thin layer
I
of
can see,
chocolate
though, how it's a very
on top of it.
particular
It's
flavor.
usually in the shape of whatever holiday
I like it.
it is.
So, what are we thinking? Putting aside our differences to do with chocolate bars or no, flavor wise, texture wise, are these snacks that you guys would eat?
Yeah, I like this.
I won't lie. The
Maybe just a
strawberry
few.
threw me for a second there, and I thought, oh, maybe I won't like this. But as I continued eating, I think actually I will have another one. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Check the redemption is real.
I don't know if I could eat a bag of these.
I don't know if I could eat a big one.
Yeah,
Well, how big is a big
How big's
one?
a big one?
Yeah. That might
I could do
Oh.
one.
Well, hang on.
pound.
Those are two different sizes.
You can get a giant one.
Yeah. Sorry, New Zealand. Your national food has
Here's a question.
turned me off.
It's kind of
We have multiple. It's okay. We
I've
got
stopped
reserves.
sweating. You're no longer sweating. Yeah. How big is big?
This is relative.
Something
Thanks.
you've got to qualify before.
It's subjective.
Well, what a tasty.
They're
treat that
boyfriend-sized snacks. Let's say that.
Michael, that was a great transition. What a
Comfortable.
tasty
Yeah, I know, but
treat.
fucking Jacob shut me out. So whatever.
I was too
He
busy
does
doing
that.
my own thing, man. I do that. Caleb, I have decided myself to prompt a trivia treat.
Oh, thank you.
No, Rob. No.
No, now he's fucking up.
I'm stroking out.
While we're eating real tasty treats.
Yeah. This better be better than the tasty treat that we're eating right now.
Welcome to this week's episode of Trivia Treats. In the Forgotten Realm setting, who is the deity known as the Black Lord, Lord of Strife, and Lord of Hatred, revered by those who believe in strife and discord?
Soth.
Soth?
Yeah.
No.
You just put some.
No,
letters
that's a
together.
real character.
No, it's
Lord
not.
Soth.
Yog-Sothoth?
I haven't actually.
It's a new character even.
I haven't.
Dragonlance. We're talking about Forgotten Realms, not Dragonlance.
I thought that's from the same world.
No,
I thought it was just
they're
a different-
explicitly
wow.
different worlds.
Whoa.
I don't have it written down here, but he's also known
It's a real
to be
character,
like
though.
god of tyranny sometimes. If that helps you.
No.
Agamemnon?
No, that's a Greek king.
Yoggoth.
No, are you just making up syllables now?
I say a real fucking character. I get these
And we're like,
looks.
no.
It's not Grumsh.
No.
Asth.
No.
Wait, what?
Also, the name of a if you're into your extended universe, Star Wars. I don't know if anyone is. Also, the name of a very high-powered Sith Lord shares the same name.
Plagueis? No.
Have I told you the story?
Nerds.
Gideon.
Sith Lord.
It's from is it from Knights of the Old
He's not a
Republic?
Sith, is he?
I believe
No,
I
no,
believe
no.
Bane. Oh fuck! I said it. His name is Bane.
Darth Bane.
You tricked me. You tricked me by making me speak.
That's how we beat Caleb. We trick him.
Yeah, and his symbol is the black right hand. And if you ever encounter that in a D&D game, you're dealing with Bane.
Now, is there a god with the black left hand?
Vecna's withered hand is a left one, isn't it?
That was this week's episode of Trivia Treats.
This is tasty.
Well, we've had tasty treats. We've had a tasty snack. Why don't we... Fuck. Why don't we do some...
that one.
taste? No? I was like, that's a boring segue. Michael,
No.
you gave us a
No,
good
no, I
segue.
don't
No, you gave us a good segue into the
Yeah.
other one. It's your turn to kind of come up with a segue.
No, I give it when I give it.
Do it again.
I'm not gonna,
You give it when you give it.
I'm not performative right now. Nope.
Yeah, he
Can't get it up right now.
taketh away.
Says the actor.
Michael's on strike. He wouldn't even roll dice the last session. He was like, no.
He's pulling out. Jake, you're going to have to do something else.
He's pulling out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hard no. Do you want us to give conversation? You can grab something or...
No, I'll just let Caleb cut it right now.
That's you.
Leader of the Mind Flip.
In our last session, as Safirith wrestled with sleep, she was contacted by her ex-lover, whom she had hoped she would never hear from again. She was also contacted by the mysterious patron who seemingly lives in her ring, who told her to run. Force also upgraded his shield, and then you found yourself caught in some type of teleportation magical storm that was transporting you to random spots of Jekyll before leaving you in an unknown location up somewhere northwest. You guys could actually see Severe off in the distance to your east. You decided the best course of action was to sail back into this displacer storm, which you did, and then teleported again all through Jekyll, but then ended up on the other side of the Shadowlands. You decided to go check out these strange cliffs that jut out of the coast. And as you docked up, we're going to start our session there, seemingly being watched by mysterious eyes.
As you turn your back to the forest force, back to your crew, not noticing anything through the dark Shadowlands, not noticing the eyes watching you, the rest of you would see these blinking, almost yellow eyes coming out from the forest, dotted through. It's at this point you would hear like a echoed throughout the woods, just behind the tree line there. And you would see, after hearing rustling, you would see bursting out from the tree line there what looks to be what can only be described as what can only be described as a hippopotamus without arms, and where its head should be is the mouth of the worm from Dune. These pale black eyes on either side, this pale white skin, these almost taloned claws as they come trotting out towards you all. As the angry chicken nuggets come darting out, you would hear from behind them a slightly taller, slightly heavier. We're going to go ahead and roll initiative.
Force behind you.
Sorry, that was my stomach. I'm a little hungry. At least when I roll at disadvantage, both numbers are within one of each other.
Nice. The darkness, I wouldn't say it's mist, it's more like shadow from the Shadowlands there is kind of leaking out like the sun can't seem to pierce the tree line there. Like the trees are so dense that underneath them there is shadow spilling out all over the ground. Safirith, what'd you get?
10.
10. Excellent. Agenar?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Faust?
A handsome 5.
A handsome 5. Etterath?
Cease.
Azorith?
21.
21. Excellent.
Ooh, look, you know so much.
It's 'cause I got
So
some
within
magic.
5 feet of me, my shield works, or within 10 feet of me?
I'm just so
It
magically
would be-
talented.
If you look up the Pariah's shield, for every 2 comrades within 5 feet of you, you get +1 to your AC. This can stack up to 3 times. In addition, you can also use reaction when someone is within 5 feet of you to take the damage yourself.
Nice.
Burns your reaction, though. Excellent. At the tippy top of the round, Azorith, you see these creatures kind of scuttling out. You can't see the bigger ones behind them just yet. What would you like to do?
Right, he's gonna survey sort of the tree line and look at his allies and say, Force, Etterath, what do you say? You up for a little speed? And then I'm gonna cast haste. Twin
what's happening?
spelled. We did this before, Force. Trying to be cool as if we know how, like we're a unit.
We're trying to pretend
fucking
like
go
we have-
fast, man.
Any kind of strategy whatsoever.
Oh shit, there's something behind me, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna twin spell cast haste on Etterath and Force.
Thank you.
Fuck yeah, you're welcome. Don't mention
It's going to be helpful because I have no spells. So
Yeah,
I'm just going to be hitting
my roll
shit.
for the last 4 combats.
What do you mean you have no spells? You just rested.
I didn't rest.
You
kept them up.
didn't sleep. Aw, fuck.
Paladin still needs.
Where my fucking haste stuff is. Anyway, you guys know. You hasted.
Thank you, Bo. Nice.
Excellent. As you feel that blood and adrenaline pumping through, Azorith, anything else you want to do? Yeah, the hexes are 5 feet each.
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna move just to be in wade through the water 30. So just behind everyone and kind of just have ankle deep in water.
Excellent.
There to support.
Okay, as you sink a little bit in the water there. Beautiful. That's going to bring us down to Agenar.
He's gonna grab me.
Should we try talking to them first? And I'm just gonna nervously cast my spiritual weapon
Excellent.
as a bonus action.
with your nervousness?
Yeah, it
It's
sort of
just
it appears kind of shakily. It's sort of like
It's got
Blip, blip,
sour
in, out.
sweats. Whereabouts do you want to put it? 60 feet from you?
yeah.
You going to get up and count it up for me?
I'm gonna put it sort of in front of Force
Okay.
as a
there.
kind of like cautious
Nice.
situation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that freaking
Right in front of Force there.
too.
Excellent. Anything else you want to do?
Do I need to roll to cast it?
No, you need to roll to hit.
Okay, sweet. Cool. Cool. Yeah, as I guess my action, I want to try and fly.
Yeah, go for it.
Every time this is a theater, she gets a little more painted.
What? No, she's been that way the whole time.
It's just
That's a 19.
noticing certain
Oh,
details.
yeah.
Good.
Excellent. You take off into the air there.
A little painted lady.
There you go. You are flying up in the air, full speed. As you take off into the air, that is going to bring us down to their turn. What you're going to see is these tiny little stumpy creatures. They're going to dart out each towards you. They seem to work as a unit, and you'll watch as they move out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 41 to Etterath. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 1 to you, Force. 5, 10, and the second one to you, Force. And this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, seems to be running out towards... I don't know where Safirith has fallen down. Running out towards Safirith there. As it runs out towards Safirith, as they run out, they are each going to try and jump on you. The one on you, Etterath, is going to try to jump onto you with its almost leech-like mouth. You can hear... that is going to be 11 to hit you. Excellent. Force. The first one is going to be
I had my shield out, remember.
12, 13, 14, 15 to hit you.
Moosh.
Excellent. And the second one is going to be a 15 is again to hit you.
I jammed the haft of my axe or hammer into their mouths, and they're gnawing at the haft.
Yeah, as they gnaw at the hammer there.
What the fuck are these things? Are they hungry? Tasty?
You would hear from the
Hungry or tasty?
You would hear from back on the ship, Azorith. You would hear, "My liege,
Shit.
behind you!" And you would see the waters starting to bubble behind you, a la piranhas. As the waters start to bubble behind you,
What?
You just check for fins. You should have said check for all kinds of sea creatures.
swiveling its way towards you. It's not going to make it to you, Azorith, but you can see it is moving towards you, and Sir Alpin is kind of on the edge of the railing in his full armor. You know that if he jumps in the water, he's sinking. He is there. The next thing that happens, you would see striding out from the forest there, these tall humanoid-looking creatures. They seem to have spindly, spike-like arms, 5 of them, and as they step out, you can see what may have looked like remnants of humanoid form. You're not sure where they may have come from, but they look. They look like
We're in
they
the
are.
shadow place. All right.
These
You are
this
definitely-
set of monsters are some of my fucking favorite
They're
monsters.
fun. Excellent. They are going to run forward 30 feet. As it gets you, Force, with your shield out there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, nice. With your shield out there, it's going to take 2 swipes at you with its spiky arms. They're both terrible. It's with advantage as well. So the first one is a 15 to hit you.
Off the shield as I'm double
Second one's a 14 to hit you.
shield. Poof, poof. As I'm holding these 2 things coming at me, it's like, what the fuck is going on?
As they run towards you. You just turn into Arnold Schwarzenegger. Excellent. That is going to bring us down to...
Oh my god, I'm just picturing that. That's the best.
It's going to bring us down to our good friend Sir Alpin. Yeah, you can see him. He is preparing to jump off the side there, but he's going to wait. He's going to wait. Our good friend Michael here controls him. That's going to bring us down to Safirith. Safirith,
Make him jump.
at this exact point, you would hear a voice saying, "Well, you move quickly, don't you? Where are you, Beach?"
I'm going to ignore the voice, but it rattles me every time I hear it. I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Nice. This icy armor.
Purple ice just whooshes up my body. I think that might be my action. Can I do that?
Armor of
as a bonus
Agathis is a action to cast.
It's an action, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then for my movement, I'm just going to try and back away my 30 feet, just away from the one right in front of me.
The one right in front of you will try to lurch out at
go.
you as you step away. That is a 19, 20, 21, 22 to hit you.
Oh, that hits.
And as it hits you, you can definitely move.
I do have my armor.
You can definitely move. You are going to take... Shit, that's full damage. You're going to take 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As it bites into you, how much does it take as it chomps down?
It takes 20 cold damage.
Beautiful. As it bites you, take that 11 points of damage, but as it bites you, your armor slashes out, takes the brunt of that. You don't suffer any damage yourself as your armor takes the damage. And as your icy armor splits out, it tears this little thing in 2 and it lands on the ground there, destroyed.
Fucking nice. So just for my brain.
So you did Armor of Agathis, which gave you temporary hit points.
Yes.
And then you take 11 off that.
Right. So it's out of the 20 temporary hit points, 11 are gone.
Yes, that's
And
correct.
so then once all those temporary hit points are gone, the armor is gone.
Yes, but if
Perfect.
something hits you again, they'll take the full 20 damage.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Perfect.
not the
I didn't
11.
realize it gave you temporary hit points. That's cool.
So if you put Armor of Agathis on and you get hit for 1 hit point, that creature will take the full 20.
Yeah.
And that can potentially happen 20 times before that armor's gone down, if it's 1 hit point at a time.
Fun against orcs.
It's good shit.
Goblin.
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of fun. Excellent. As you dart away, where would you like to dart to, Safirith, if you want to drag yourself out?
Yeah.
As you run along the beach line there, go ahead and drag yourself over there as you run along the beach towards the enormous stone walls that would probably hit the ceiling here if you were looking at them in 3D space. Excellent. That brings us down to Etterath. What would you like to do?
I'm going to use my my hasted action to invoke my channel divinity.
Nice.
Fury of the Tide.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can push these fuckers around if I want to. And then I'm
describe what happens when you do Fury of the Tide.
Yes.
Yeah.
Etterath's gonna pull out his rapier and sort of hold it right down near the sand, and the water's gonna just sort of almost a small wave hit it, and as sort of the waves lap up onto his blade, he pulls it up, and there's like this mist surrounding his blade.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh, it's so wet.
And then I'm gonna strike twice at the little fucker in front of me.
Yeah, you spin around and you swipe twice at this little chunk, this little wretched creature.
At disadvantage, don't forget.
At disadvantage. Even worse.
So, point of order as well, your hasted action must be
Just an attack.
attack or movement. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can't-
so then
can't
I'll
be a
use my
spellcast.
regular action.
Excellent, thank you. Yeah. And then your hasted action can
And then
be
my
two
haste
attacks.
action
Yep.
to attack.
Yep.
11.
At disadvantage?
Yes.
The first swipe misses as it tries to sludge past you.
Then as my bonus action, I'm going to grab.
You can second swipe as well because you did take the attack action. Yeah.
Swipe.
At disadvantage.
Second swipe. 12.
Again, as you dart out at it, it is alarmingly fast for a little sludgy, two-footed kind of creature.
Ew.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of ichor to it.
Ew.
Excellent. That's all you're going to do on your turn. That brings us down to force.
Oh, shit. Quick question. Can I add haste on this at all or no?
No.
Okay.
So you just need to remember that your AC is bumped, and you have an extra action that must be attack, dash, dodge. One of the
Also
classic
advantage
ones.
on dexterity.
An advantage on dex saves.
Evens me up.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. As those two armed pincers come up my shield and the two things are in my hammer, I'm gonna just like double attack, slam the hammer handle into the ground, try and break both of the jaws. So I'll attack the one on the right first.
Little boys.
Yeah.
Yep. Excellent. Go for it. With disadvantage.
7 plus 5, 12.
Nope. Unfortunately, as you swing with the first part of the hammer, you don't quite manage to smush it down.
Swoosh down the other side. Oh, that's worse. That is an 8.
Unfortunately, with both your exhaustions,
Hasting Agenar and
I get one
both-
more attack.
you get one more attack. Well, two attacks.
2 more attacks.
Yeah.
Again, slam it back down. Fucking things. Fucking 3 and a 4. And last one. Natural 20, natural 17. Yes. So that is a 22 to hit the one on the left.
Will hit the one on the left there.
Boom. What am I doing? Damage. D8 because it's one-handed.
With your shield out.
That's a fucking 1. 1 plus 2, so 3 damage.
Excellent. 3 points of damage.
Slam it into the ground.
Looks up at you, kind of
Fucking
gnaws
go
on the
away.
hammer a little bit. As it gnaws on the hammer, you watch as its teeth start to rotate rather than chomp down. They're like, start to spin. Anything else you want to do?
It's my 2 attacks, and nope. That's it.
Excellent. That is going to bring us back around to the top of the round. Azorith, Sir Elpin on the rails. The fish.
Should I roll
swarm
his
towards you.
initiative, or should I just... Is he after me?
I've got his
Oh, you
initiative
got
here.
it.
I'll
Okay,
let you know.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's a surprise for you.
Right, my turn?
Yep.
All right, turning back, seeing the bubbles.
You would hear from the ship a little bit of a ringing bell, and you can see the crew are running to the side there. Captain Aureus seems to gesture as Milsa runs down to the cannons, but they're not about to fire on the shoreline while you're there.
Danger close.
Yes.
I'm going to just wade through over and climb in the ship in the little boat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just get out of the water.
Yeah, you see yourself in the boat there.
Kind of lift my foot as one snaps for it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to turn to the small worm guy, goopy guy.
The one behind
Etterath.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hit it with just a ray of frost.
Excellent, yeah. Go ahead and smack him with a ray of frost.
Way of forced.
27 to hit.
27 will hit. 27 will hit him.
27 will hit.
Another character, I guess.
4
points of damage.
4 points of frost damage.
Okay.
And movement reduced by 10.
Excellent, yeah. As the frost whips over him, the movement reduced by 10. Anything else you wish to do there?
Nope. That's going to be it.
Excellent. It's going to bring us down to Agenar with a spiritual weapon, wings flapping.
Lovely. Bonus action, I'm going to boop the guy who's underneath the spiritual weapon.
Boot the big guy. Yeah, go ahead and boot the big guy.
He's clawing on my shield.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 different claws, just like ting, 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 ting.
Ooh, lovely. That's a 26 to hit.
26 definitely hits.
Excellent.
Can you imagine? I'm waiting for the day that Jake goes, 26 does not hit. Try again.
You won't be here.
You never know.
Ooh, and that is a 11.
11
points. Of
points.
damage.
As the spiritual weapon comes down and hits the creature, one of its arm claws kind of whips up to try and hit it, and you hear like a as it kind of like puts its fingers into the fan. That's the effect that you get there.
Excellent. And as my action, I'm going to right, not friendly, and cast. Who's looking the most stressed by who they're being attacked?
I mean, Force is
you're dealing
pretty
with
surrounded.
Shield on one guy and two things biting my hammer.
Okay.
And another guy reaching over the top.
Yeah,
of
that's
that.
enough of a situation.
See if you're really a god, you know?
I'll show you.
Growling back in their face, too.
Okay, I'm going to try blast, I think, one of the smaller ones.
Yeah.
With a guiding bolt.
Go for it. One on the left that's been hit, or the other one?
Well, doesn't really matter.
Nice.
It's a 9 to hit.
Natural 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Guiding bolt shoots through the darkened trees and kind of lights them up as they go through, and you hear creatures and things darting away from the light that you've shone through.
Is that the direction we're meant to be going?
No, I got a bit nervous. Sorry.
Excellent. That is going to bring us down. Is there any movement you'd like to take?
No. Just going to
Excellent.
stay flapping. Up.
Excellent.
Yeah.
As you're flapping, Etterath, the one on the back of you, that is a 17 to hit you?
Nope.
Excellent. The two that are surrounding you, Force, that is going to be a miss. That is going to be a miss with a 12 and barely a 10. They start to kind of sucker at you and try and grab. You can see that the other two creatures all but swipe them aside in frustration, and they are going to take 4 attacks on you. The big-armed claw guys. You guys watch as these 5-armed creatures lash out at Force there. The first is going to be a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Second is going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
You have the +2, right?
Yeah, that brings my AC to 21.
Almost.
The next one is a dirty 20 to hit.
That misses.
Excellent. And the last one is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Excellent. So 3 of them are going to hit. Where are we?
Guaranteed he rolls against you. It's like 12, 11, 10.
So 3 of them hit.
Yep.
You're going to take 38 points of slashing damage, and you are grappled now by one of these creatures. You guys watch as these 5 claws just pierce into him. A couple of them get torn off, but you are now grappled. You are also frightened by this creature. And you can feel...
I can't be frightened, can I?
Can you? Double check that. If you can't be frightened, that's good. It's good news if you can't be frightened.
No, I can't be.
Okay. You are now frightened by this creature. As it pierces you, you can feel your brain kind of throbbing with this psychic energy, and you gather that it holding on to you is not good news. That is going to bring us down to our fishies. The fishies are going to swim after Azorith there. If you want to move them to surround the front end of the ship, just ring them around the front of the ship there. Other side, like in the water. Yeah.
They drag the ship out to water.
And you would feel scratching on the hull of the ship, like this, like they're trying to dig away at it there. The captain over back at the ship is shouting out. That will bring us to Sir Alpin.
Right. How far is the ship from the shore?
It is 40 feet away
40
from
feet.
you. Yeah.
Great. So Sir Alpin, having been commanded to stay with the ship, is going to place his shield and spear down, and he's going to pull out his short crossbow, his light crossbow. As a bonus action, he's going to give himself advantage using fighting spirit.
Amazing.
And yeah, he's gonna...
Hold on, sire, I'll save you.
He's going to fire a crossbow at fish
And-
40 feet away.
No, he's gonna fire at the one that Azorith would have shot the ray of frost at.
80 feet. 80 feet is fine if he goes ahead and shoots off. It's a +4 to that.
Oh, advantage. Fuck, 2 and a 3, man. Yeah, 2 and a 3. +4.
Hits the sand between Etterath and Force there.
And then,
My vast apologies, sire.
not being satisfied by what he has just done, he's going to use action surge to take another shot.
Go ahead, yeah. You've got this, Sir Alpin.
15?
A 15 is exactly what you
There
need
we
to
go.
hit. As it hits the creature.
9.
9 points of damage. Would you like to describe how Sir Alpin takes this one out?
Yeah, it just sort of pierces through the back of the little worm guy's head, and like the nub of the arrow kind of sticks out its gross jaw, and it just kind of flops at Etterath's feet.
Shall I pursue?
No, you're doing great just there.
Oh, it's on my boots.
He said I'm doing great. Excellent. That brings us down to Safirith.
Azorith sort of is like, all right, he's this is useless.
Coming in handy.
That one, yeah. Toss me that one.
I am going to try and I'm going to fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at the creepy Spider-Man under Agnar's spiritual weapon.
Yeah, the one that's grappling Faust.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Ooh, okay. 19 for the first one.
19 hits.
Okay, and 18 for the second.
18 also hits.
Nice.
With that first hit force, you feel a shock of pain come through you. That's good. That's a lot of ones. You are going to take...
That's a lot of ones? Taste your roll.
13 points of psychic damage.
13?
Yep.
Oh, do it harder, please. Make it go away. Use those powers given to you by whatever.
Okay. The first one is 9. The first one's 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Nice. As the Eldritch Blast hits it.
And the second one is 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Nice. Some good damage on this thing. You hit it twice. It's still attached to force. And with that first hit, there seems to be a burst of psychic energy as both of them kind of cry out in pain simultaneously.
Okay. And then I'll use my movement to move closer to that one.
Darting forward there. Beautiful. That brings us down to Etterath. Etterath, you look around the creature on the ground there. Sir Alpin looks, if you look up and catch his eye, he kind of puffs out his chest. Sir Alpin, at your duty.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Sir Alpin, at
I don't care. I'm gonna run here. Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna cozy up right in the mosh pit here.
Excellent. Cozy up in the mosh pit.
So I get a total of 4 attacks. Because I have 2 on my hasted, 2 on my regular.
Yep. Every time you make, when you make the attack action, you take 2. So
I am
4
going
attacks.
to... is it the red guy that has force skewered right now? Or is
The guy with the spiritual weapon over
is
him.
that guy?
Yeah, we're like,
Then actually, can I run around that? So can you move me around that
Yeah.
side to that guy?
Then I'm gonna rain hell.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna slash him 4 times.
Yeah, go ahead and give me 4 slashies.
That first one's a natural 1.
Natural 1. Excellent. Roll your damage for me.
Okay, yep. Because this is my first attack of the round, I also get a die sneak attack on it.
You choose whether to add the sneak attack or not.
I will not add the sneak attack to this. First one does... I can't... Where the fuck is... Oh, there's my weapon. 12 points of piercing damage.
Jesus. 12 points of piercing damage to you, Force, as...
Yeah.
oh my god.
I don't know what I did, but
You know you deserved it.
Force is looking pretty hurt now. Like, badly hurt.
I got apparently 5 enemies at me. And apparently the one not on me got killed.
And even your teammates after you, yeah. That's the 5th enemy, I get you, yeah. Go again with
Second
disadvantage.
attack. 11.
11 misses.
Oh, thank God.
Third attack.
Oh, thank God he missed.
18.
Oh, no, he's got 2 more.
18 does hit, yeah.
And then 15.
15 just hits. So 2 of them hit in your very, very exhausted kind of state. You're lunging forward with the rapier. 2 of them hit.
Okay. On the first one, I am going to use a 2nd level smite as well as sneak attack.
Beautiful. Go ahead and give me the damage as you lunge in with your blade there.
That is 11 piercing.
11 piercing. Nice.
I guess technically 17 piercing because then the sneak attack on top of that.
Excellent. With another
and 13 radiance.
Excellent. As you hit with a 13
you
radiance,
missed.
it kind of scorches this creature. This whistling noise comes from its body. Doesn't like that, and it's looking really badly hurt with that.
Okay, and then the second one I also hit, so I will.
Damage from that?
Did you?
Do I? No,
No. It's already used its reaction.
And I will use my second.
Can only do it once.
No, I will use
fuck you
another
up.
first level slot on that second one that hit. So that is 14 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
And 12 radiance.
Tell me how you handle this thing.
He missed again.
Yeah, after sort of doing a Princess Bride flourish, accidentally hitting force, glancing off the second one, hitting him sort of in the side of the neck with the first hit, sort of cutting deep into him, and on the second one just sort of thrusting all the way into the hilts, and then as the hilts impacts his sternum, he flies back 10 feet.
Hits the ground not too far from you, Safirith there. Hits the ground in the sand and just kind of lies still. This weird, warped humanoid creature. Anything else you want to do, Etterath?
Nope.
Excellent. That brings us down to Force. Looking real beat up and bloodied.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Seeing one guy go down, he'll do a standard action to bamf his shield in. So it goes back into his arm, and then he'll grab the hammer with two hands, pull it out of the mouths, and then do one attack, two-handed, straight down on top on this one on the left.
The one that hasn't been hit yet? Oh, no, the one that has been hit.
That's a natural one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage for me.
Oh, no.
As the hammer comes down a little too close to you, Etterath.
Hey, man, I just want to say I'm really fucked.
Where's my damage? There. Haha. D10 because it's two-handed.
Yep.
That's a 2. I get to re-roll that. That's a 2. These are 2 damage. So that's
coming in such
4
handy.
damage.
4 damage to you, Etterath. Bludgeoning as you get bonked.
Sorry.
Force, I just want to go.
And second attack on the one on the right. That's 13.
13 does not hit, unfortunately.
Smash into the sand.
Your exhaustion's not helping you there.
Tired for this.
Anything I feel.
Gotta figure out a way to get rid of that debuff and keep the buff there. I wonder how. Listeners,
Clerics.
message in and let us know how. Anything else you want to do?
No.
Beautiful.
Oh, damn it. I should have flipped my coin. Oh, well. Next.
Excellent. That brings us down to our good... Yeah, the screaming one?
Yeah. No, the other one.
Oh, the other one. Okay. That brings us down to Azorith at the top of the round. You can see that they're lowering the second dinghy with Sir Alpin in it and Fibbers. As it's being lowered down, you're in it now. As it's being lowered down onto the water. I'll be there soon, my liege.
Fine. Great. If I jump out of the boat
You'll die.
on the sand and move over this way,
Yeah.
how much of a line are these forming?
Not a great line. You'd have to get around further.
go like this?
And lightning bolt is 5 foot wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could clip. Yeah, you could clip those two from there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just using one charge of the lightning bolt. So
Okay.
as Azorith sort of parkour leaps out of the boat, pulls his wand out, runs to the side of the beach and sort of like slides in the sand, and he casts lightning bolt on those two.
Little guy failed his dex save. Big guy rolled a 16.
16 saves.
Excellent. So half damage is your...
And I rolled a 9.
Doesn't hit you.
Okay.
That would be a dick move. I'm considering it.
I don't care.
I'm thinking about it.
86.
If the rules
Excellent.
hit me, the rules hit me.
86. The guy on the left was the one you hit, Force, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. Excellent.
God damn it, Danielle.
29.
29 points of damage as the one in front cops the majority of it. Oh, thank you. That's 19. No, dumbass. What's half of 28? 29? What's half of 28? 16.
16. 16.
With the 9 though.
16.
28.
Yeah, 28. 6 and 6 is 8.
14.
6 is 12, dumbass.
Whatever's higher.
Whatever, math. 14.
You're
Excellent.
right, 14.
Yeah. I'm with you, Daelyn.
I was like 16 for sure.
Yeah.
32.
That's why my brain was like, a 16. It's going to be 16. Excellent. The big creature at the back takes a little bit of that and kind of snaps its head towards you. Uh-oh. Anything else you want to do?
I'm just gonna go under Agenar.
Yeah, you stand under Agenar there. No problem. That brings us
Just to
down.
look a little more intimidating.
That brings us down to Agenar. Big target. Big target.
I'm moving anyway.
Good luck.
Have fun. So what are we looking at down here? There's these three at these.
One's Etterath. I know he attacked me, but one's Etterath.
So there's one little dude, and then there's one big spiky
Kill
arm
them. So
dude.
just these two right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a
You hit me. We're even.
do.
And Force is looking
Yes.
very badly hurt.
Yes.
Fabulously strong and gallant.
Yes. So I'm gonna do a little.
So charismatic.
A little
22 charisma.
flyby.
Yeah.
Come within 5 feet of these two fuckers from above.
Yeah.
And
As in the orc guy at the back and the little guy, not Etterath there.
where's
Etterath's in the
Etterath?
hat.
These two then.
Yeah, these two, yeah. You were going over the top of
I
Etterath.
don't know who Etterath was.
You called him a
Looking at
fucko,
the
so I
noise.
assumed you knew.
No, these two fuckers.
Man in
Yeah.
black.
The fuckers,
Absolutely.
the baddies, whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna swoop down on them and be like, in the name of Brigantia, get back! And as she does that, I'm gonna cast cantrip. Where am I? Word of Radiance,
Word of Radiance. Excellent, yeah.
which is a con save 15.
A 16 for the little guy.
Bollocks.
And a 2 for the big guy.
Yes. Okay, big guy takes 8 points of radiant damage.
As your radiant damage bursts out over him, you've used necrotic damage in the past. You've used your Toll the Dead and that sort of thing, right?
No, I
You
haven't.
did, didn't you? How did you kill that creature not too
That
long
was
ago?
with my lovely
Oh, that's right, yeah.
my spiritual weapon.
As you
actually.
use radiant energy, you feel a warmth kind of come over you, like you're using the power you should be using. And as you almost vanquish a creature, you would feel Briganti's blessing kind of coming to you.
Ooh. And feeling kind of warm and lovely. Agnar's also going to just shout out, Force, I hope you feel better. And with the better, she's going to cast Healing Word as a bonus action
Excellent, yeah.
because I can do that. At the 3rd level. Yes, 3rd level.
Excellent. As you swoop past the big guy and give him a decent amount of damage, he's going to claw at you. And with a nat 1, do you have a melee claws? Do you have your talons? Can you give me your talon damage as he tries to reach out to you and you rake across his body there?
That is +2.
No, not to hit, just the damage.
Oh, the damage. Wow, really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
You roll a nat 1.
Talons. 1d4. Oh, -1 because I'm...
1d4 minus 1? Okay. 2.
It's cocked.
It was a 3.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah. You roll again. If it's a 1, it's disappointing.
Ooh.
2.
2. Okay,
it's a
one point of damage then.
No, it was a 3.
Oh, it was a 3.
rolled a
Excellent.
3 again.
Beautiful. Excellent. 3 points, 2 points of damage. Excellent.
Lovely.
As you rake across him there. Anything else you want to do?
We need to roll the healing.
Yeah, go for it.
So that is...
Excellent.
Is this the first time you've healed me? I think it is the first
Because you
time.
guys keep healing yourselves.
Yeah.
No, I think she's done it maybe once before. She always has to ask for permission, though, usually. And I don't remember if...
She's healed me a bunch.
Yeah, that's fine yet.
Go ahead and roll your Healies.
Yes, so that is...
Healies, yeah.
I know now.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing someone in like...
I really want Healies.
3D4.
I'm not
You've seen the meme of like, is it sexier to roll into a room on Healies, have sex, then leave, or have sex, then roll out on Healies?
I'd say out.
Oh, roll out.
Roll out.
Absolutely.
Everyone's
roll
like
out.
second one.
Like
Yeah.
walk in, have them on the whole time, and then like, yeah. All right.
It'd be fun if you both had Healies on.
What level are you casting at?
9. 3rd level.
Nice.
9.
Takes some coordination.
I keep looking at Healing Word. 9 plus 6 is 15.
15.
Roller derby D.
15 healing.
Oh, but thank you. I feel better. Brigantia plays and all that.
Excellent. It's going to bring us down to.
Thank you, Force.
Bring it down to the
and I
little sucky creature.
Head back up.
Excellent. Yeah, you're up. You're up there. Yeah. The sucky creature goes to get you, Force, and fails.
God damn,
the big guy is going to dart towards Azorith.
Shit.
I would like to use my reaction.
Go for it. You're not within reach, unfortunately,
Was I
because he's on the
not?
other
You
side.
went around.
No.
Can I?
Yeah, ran around, but Force definitely can.
Nice. Two-handed swing. That's a 13.
Unfortunately, misses. It is going to run towards Azorith.
See what I mean? It's like a 6 and a 7.
Yeah.
It's always like, what if...
It's going to make 2 attacks at you with its big spiky arms. Not great. Not the best.
Sorry, Azorith.
One of them is a 15. The other is a 13.
I'm going to use shield.
Yeah.
Action.
What does your shield look like?
It's just like a burst, like Azorith sort of waves his hands up, and a trail of just see-through shadow kind of follows it.
Excellent.
The creature tries to claw through it. It just bounces off. And
As it does, the shadows kind of rip and boil in you. The panic or the stress builds, but you manage to keep a hold on your arcana there. No problem at all. Excellent. That is going to bring us down to our good friend Sir Alpin. He is about I'd say he's about 25 feet away. As you approach Sir Alpin, what would Sir Alpin like to do? And Fibbers, you are going to be immediately after.
So he's like, what, 25
feet away.
25 feet away?
Yeah.
What he's going to do is he's going to throw his spear from the boat.
Absolutely. What's the distance on his spear?
It's 20, so it'll be at disadvantage.
What's the long range?
60.
Ooh, who's he throwing it at?
The guy attacking
Azorith.
Yeah, beautiful. With disadvantage, he's going to huck his spear. Go for it. Go ahead and give me a roll with disadvantage. I was javelin master in my high school. Watch this, sir.
I don't think you were.
Yeah. Take that, beastie.
What was the name of the high
9.
school?
It's 9.
Probably something phallic. A 9?
9.
Yeah, a 9. It kind of hits the sand next to the creature and just drops on the ground there. I've been disarmed.
He's gonna dive into the. He's gonna dive in.
Excellent. Make a strength athletics check for me.
10.
10. With a 10, as he hits the water, he starts to sink a little bit. His head is where he is in the beach there. His head's like just above water. The water line's at his lip, and he's like, "I'm coming, sir." And he's going to move
try and
slow.
move as much as he can.
That is his water movement there as he makes his way towards Azorith. Before we come to Safirith, Fibbers, what would you like to do?
Fibbers, you see on the boat, his pet squids that are in his beard start to crawl down his arms and onto his hands and then form kind of like they wrap around his fingers, almost kind of like gloves.
Ooh.
And he holds up both of his hands, and you see this similar to Safirith's Eldritch Blast, this like dark horror blast coming out of each of his palms, but it's actually the mouths of Fluffy and Spike, and he aims at the creature that Elfin just missed.
Yeah.
First one is 16.
16 just hits.
And the second one
I can see your rolls
is...
on here.
Yeah,
Great.
15.
15 just hits.
And the first one does 6 points of damage.
Nice. You hit it. It reels back ever so slightly.
And that is 10
Shit.
points of damage.
Nice. These 2 hits hit the creature there. You look up, you see Fibbers over the top of the ship that's kind of being washed in towards. Excellent. Is there anything else you wish to do?
No, that's all Fibbers will do.
Excellent. That brings us down to Safirith.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up behind the creature that's attacking Azorith.
Yeah, go for it.
And then
Leave me to handle all my shit and stuff.
I'm taking care of the big one first, then I'll come for the little one. And I'm going to up close, like hold both my Eldritch Blasts, like try and go like either side of his head.
Okay, yeah, that will be a disadvantage.
Okay.
But cool. Sorry, it'll be a straight roll because you're flanking with Azorith.
Okay.
Yeah.
So should I go with what I
Did you just roll 2 dice?
No, I rolled 1 dice.
Yep, so
Was
go
gonna
with that
roll
one
it
for the
again.
first hit,
Okay. So 9 plus 7, 16.
16 hits.
Okay.
Oh.
And then for the second one, that is a 16.
16 hits.
Okay.
As you dual Eldritch Blast his face.
Amazing. 13 damage for the first one. And 12 damage for the second one.
Nice.
Amazing.
So 25 damage.
You blast its head and it kind of morphs and splits and you hear the cracking of bone. It's looking really badly hurt, but it is still up.
Okay.
And some of its spikes kind of turn around to face you.
That's all I'm going to do.
Excellent. That brings us down to Etterath. Little squishy dude in between you and Faust.
I'm gonna stab him.
Excellent. Go ahead and stab him. I'm going to guess that you kind of flank around the side of him.
Yeah.
Yep, so straight roll.
Yep. Oh, it's a straight roll. Okay.
Yeah, disadvantage for
Yeah.
sleepies.
Yes.
Because you're tired.
So I'll just use both these as my attacks. The first one is a 20,
A 20 does hit.
and the next one is a 28.
A 28 also hits. You're essentially, I don't know if you've ever, some of the more realistic gladiatorial battles or fights on the battlefield of like fighting for more than 5 or so minutes in heavy armor. You're essentially watching Etterath and Force be like, fuck you. Fuck you.
But with 4 attacks in 6 seconds.
4 attacks, exactly, yeah.
The first one is 11 points of piercing damage.
11 points of piercing damage. Excellent. Tell me how you handle this creature.
Okay. I'm going to sort of scoop it up with my rapier into its little pencil sharpener mouth.
Yeah.
And just sort of flick it out into the ocean.
Excellent. You yeet it out into the ocean.
That was actually enough. That was only my first attack.
Into the
Yeah.
piranhas.
No, the piranhas will come up in a second.
And then I'm going to use my movement and my hasted movements to try to get to Big Guy there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm only at half speed, but I think even with 2...
What's your half speed?
15.
15, so 30 feet to get there?
30 feet, get there.
Beautiful.
Whew. Then we'll unleash my 2 other attacks.
Excellent, go for it.
Am I flanking or no?
You are flanking, yeah, because everyone's around him now.
That is a 28 and a 17.
Both will hit.
Wow.
And then I'm going to get sneak attack on the first one. That will be 9 plus be 17 points of piercing damage.
Tell me how you handle this creature.
I'm sort of gonna run over. Gonna see between Azorith and Safirith there. I'm gonna sort of slide. I'm gonna slide under Safirith's legs and just sort of and get this guy right through the taint. And then slide out the other side under Azorith.
Excellent. You, as you do, slides out under you. Is there anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna stand back up.
Excellent.
And I'm gonna... I can't do anything else. That's all I'm gonna do.
Excellent. That brings us down to Force. Force, from what you can tell, everything's calm on the beach here. Those blasts of radiant light that went through the forest seem to have cleared some of the baddies. You do see this bubbling of piranha-like fish that seem to be swimming around your dinghy, and as soon as Sir Alpin starts paddling, they look like they're heading towards him there.
I'll make a perception into the woods.
Into the woods?
Into the woods.
That is a 13.
As far as you can tell, with a 13, there's no eyes in there. There doesn't appear to be any creatures kind of watching you. You can actually probably hear the tail end of things running away and making small like...
Then I'm just gonna make a intimidation check. Try and keep scaring them away.
Yeah.
And just be like... Look what my followers have done to your companions. They have crushed them in my name. Run, scared little ones. And then I'll turn back and so Alpin, there's piranhas in the water.
what do you do? It says, oh, fuck! Go ahead and roll intimidation with disadvantage.
For fuck's sake, I have a +9. I got an 11.
You just hear, you hear from the forest a little... Excellent. That is going to bring us back to the top of the round. Azorith, followed by Agenar. At the moment, everything looks all well, and you would see Sir Alpin kind of treading water towards you. Like a dog bringing a bone back to you or a stick back to you. His eyes are just focused on you. He's just paddling towards you, oblivious to the bubbling water that's bringing...
Do I see the bubbling water?
Oh, yeah. You were hiding from it before.
All right. Can I... I'm going to try and shoot a ray of frost at the...
Excellent. 5, 10, 15,
bubbling
20,
water.
25, 30 or so?
Yeah. It's 60 feet.
Oh, 60 feet. Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
18.
18 will hit. As you blast ice over the water, you watch as a number of them...
11 points of cold damage, and
Nice.
their speed is reduced by 10.
Okay, that's good to know. Very good to know. Anything else you want to do?
I'm just gonna like put my hand out. It's like, come on, swim, sir, swim.
I'm swimming, sir. Brings us down to Agenar. What would you like to do?
From my vantage point up here, do I have a clear sight to these bubbly?
Not really. They're off the front of the
Yes.
ship there. You could fly over the top and possibly fire down upon them. If you
Yeah, because I can see Azorith doing stuff.
Yeah.
He's concerned. So yeah, I'm gonna fly over the top there.
Fly over the top there. Excellent. As you fly over the top, you do indeed see that there's kind of like shards of ice jammed through a couple of them, and they are making their way across.
50 feet.
Yeah, easy.
35.
It doesn't matter. You can see them. We're almost theater of the mind here.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I come down to almost like just above the water level?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to be within 5 feet.
Oh, so you're going right over the top of the piranhas?
That's what I would like to do.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And Agnar's going to say, shoo! And again cast.
No, that's dinner.
Cast Word of Radiance.
Excellent. Dex
at
save.
them. No, it's a con save.
Can't save. +2. That's a 9.
For all of them? I can get all of them.
Yes, it is a swarm.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So you hit all of them.
Sweet.
You hit the bundle of them.
Excellent.
Yeah, like Azorith hit the bundle of them as well. Unless you want me to roll 40 d20s.
Yes, I do. That is 9.
9
points of radiant
Excellent.
damage.
You cook some of the fish in radiant light there. Is there anything else you wish to do?
Yeah, my thing was there. I'm going to bring my weapon.
Excellent.
It was here before, right?
Yeah.
To the, I guess, the
20
edge of the
feet.
water.
Yeah, beautiful.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Excellent.
As a bonus.
Excellent. They are going to make their way towards Sir Alpin there. They're going to bite at you out of the water, jump out of the water, and nippy at you. That is a 18 to hit you.
That does indeed hit.
Okay. You are going to take 8 points of piercing damage as they bite at you. They're then going to move their movement over to, Sir Alpin, essentially. As they swarm over to Sir Alpin, he needs to make a...
Is that leaving my
It is, yeah.
attack of opportunity?
Yeah,
It's a melee of some kind, isn't it?
that is correct.
Logically, I would just claw at them.
Yeah, go
as
for it.
they
Make a
leave.
claw.
Try and with my feet.
Yeah.
Catch one.
Catch a fish.
Your beak.
That's 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage. Excellent. With 1 point of damage, they swarm Sir Alpin. You watch as they bite at Sir Alpin. He fails his wisdom saving throw. He is now going to take...
Oh, poor Alpin. If he gets eaten by piranhas.
Can you take 19 points of psychic damage? He is now stunned, and you watch as he drops beneath the water there. What's his constitution modifier?
2.
So he'll last 2 rounds.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent. As he dips under the water there, that is going to bring us down to our good friend Sir Alpin himself. What would Sir Alpin do? He is stunned, unfortunately.
Can't do
There is
anything.
nothing he can do. He is
is he out
stunned
of the
until the
sun?
end of his next turn. As he comes out of his turn, he's going to come out of his stun underwater. But he's still underwater there, unfortunately. He can't take any movement because it's the end of his turn. Safirith, Fibbers, what would you like to do?
Fibbers, you see one on his right hand, the squid starts to reach out and form kind of like a tentacle blade.
Ooh.
And Fibbers goes to the front of the dinghy and dives in after Elfin. He's going to try hack away with this blade at the fish while trying to maybe get an arm or hand onto
excellent.
Elfin.
Give me a swipe for this fishies.
18.
18 definitely hits, for that 15 points of damage.
And then 50 points damage.
Nice. You swipe through them. They're looking, the swarm itself kind of scatters a bit, and you see Sir Alpin there reaching out. Go ahead and grab an arm if you want.
Fibbers, grasps his hand.
Yeah, he's very heavy in full armor.
Okay, cool.
Beautiful. That brings us down to Safirith.
Are they is that about 10 feet from the shore? 5?
So Alpin went under 5, 10, 15 feet from the shore.
15 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take my movement to go into the water and try and also help pull him out.
Excellent. Yeah.
And then as an action... okay. Let me see if this works. Let me see. I go 5 feet away from
Moving
him.
everything out of your way.
Fuck out of the way.
Put aside, boys.
I'm coming through. I'm going to try and, as a bonus action, cast Telekinetic Shove to pull him 5 feet towards me.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
The target has to succeed on a strength save.
You can willingly fail.
So he'll be moved 5 feet.
Excellent. He's
Towards
yanked out of still underwater, but yanked out of the thing. You have a hold of him, so you're yanked into the swarm.
And then
Kill off your character.
as my bonus action,
Telekinetic Shove is a bonus action, I believe.
sorry, as my action, I will cast Eldritch Blast into the swarm while I hit
Yeah,
Fibbers.
go for it. Maybe.
Okay.
Roll with disadvantage because you're within
underwater.
melee.
Okay.
Yeah. And underwater, but no. Just because you're in melee.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, that's 9.
9, yeah. They seem to swarm and get out of the way of that, unfortunately.
That's for the first one. Sorry, I'll try the second one.
Yeah, at disadvantage as well.
Yeah, that is a 16.
16 will hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be 11 points of damage.
Nice. You buff at them out the way. You can see Fibbers through there. Doesn't look too panicked. He looks pretty fine, but he's definitely in their swarm. Is there anything else you wish to do?
I'll use the last 5 feet of my... No, I'm done.
Excellent. That brings us down to Etterath. What would you like to do?
Come on, Waterman, the one that can breathe.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the water.
Excellent. You run on in there, past Safirith, running into the surf. As you do, you see the swarm around Fibbers. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna use my action and cast Destroy Water
What?
Okay.
to create a vacuumous little air pocket.
Where'd the ocean go?
Okay. As you do that, the fish immediately kind of drop into the ocean below, and the ocean surges in to fill it relatively quickly. As the ocean kind of surges in to fill it, I'll get you to just give me a quick D6 of bludgeoning.
1.
Okay. 1 point of damage. I mean, they're looking bad. They're definitely being hit by all this nonsense. But yeah, as you destroy the water, they kind of discombobulate it, and for a second, they're no longer swarming Fibbers. They're kind of just gathered around his dick area.
And then I'm going to use my hasted action to start skewering.
Stabbing them. Excellent. Make sure you hit
Kebabbing.
the right fish.
Yep.
Make sure you hit the jumbo fish, not the snack size fish.
14 and 23.
14 is what you need, and 23 definitely hits. Go ahead and give me the damages for that.
First one is plus 17 points of piercing.
Nice. As you
With my snack attack. And then the second one is 13 points of piercing damage.
13 points of piercing damage. Excellent, excellent. You can see that Sir Alpin is kind of backing that ass up, and you can hear the beeping noises as he backs that ass up towards Safirith.
And then as I'm sort of stirring up the water, can I flick them 10 feet up with my Fury of the Tide?
Is Fury of the Tide horizontal, or is it in any direction?
It just says push 10 feet.
I would say wording of push would be in a horizontal way, but you could definitely push them.
Yes, I will with my vigorous stabbing. I will create a little whirlwind, and then sort of
the fish are pushed back out of the way of you, and they look pretty badly hurt. Brings us down to force. The fish kind of look like they might be getting out of there.
Okay. Then I'm seeing what's going on in the Shadowlands. Can I do just a little bit of the perception on Azorith to see if his shadow magic is doing anything funky?
Yeah, make a real quick perception check or an insight check. It's up to you. Or an arcana check, whatever.
Oh, fuck, 10.
And yeah, no, you can't tell. It just seems to be business as usual for him. The shadows operating how he wants them to.
You guys need help in there? You good? Great, thanks for the answer.
Excellent. Anything else you want to do?
I'll keep watching the forests, and I'll vamp out my shield again.
Beautiful.
I might actually go
into the forest. Excellent. So, Force steps into the dark barked, the dark green tinged forest, and you all but lose sight of him pretty quickly as he steps into the incredibly shadowy forest. As that happens, Azorith, you would see these fish looking very badly hurt, being pushed back by Etterath. They start to wisp away out and towards the ocean. And as that happens, you would see bubbles underwater stopping. And for a moment, you think the worst. And then... my leech!
I'll wade into the water.
I'm here to
I'll help him out.
I thought I lost you. I thought I lost you.
You're fine. It's fine. You're okay.
I thought I lost you.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right.
You're safe. Sir.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I have nothing. I might say it grabs his spear and he says, "Get back behind me," and he kind of pushes you behind. And as he points his spear at the forest there, Fibbers, you pull yourself out of the water. You look up and the back of the golden shine off the back of Force's shell just glints as he steps into the forest there.
I'll be back.
And that's where we're going to leave it for this session.
Theater of the Mind Flayer.
Thanks for listening to Theater of the Mind Flayer.
We go live on all good podcast app every Tuesday at what time?
I don't know. Do you know?
No.
Every time?
All the times, 2 a.m., 7 p.m. If you like what you heard,
Leave us a review on whatever podcast app you're listening to.
and if you didn't like it, then
Then turn it off and never listen to it again.
no, they could turn it on and listen to it again and find something better about it, and they actually like it.
That works.
Reach out to us on Twitter at mindflayer_pod and
Instagram at Theater of the Mind Flayer.